Yo, what's going on, guys? So I just want to go over everything today. Not gonna give much into tomorrow, just because obvious reasons. It's NFP tomorrow, so the real move. If this is truly a larger reversal on the daily time frame, NFP will confirm that tomorrow. We'll see what kind of move we get. So NQ right now, the biggest thing I want to point out first is the SMT we had today, right? So SMT here, yeah, and NQ went up a little bit higher here. However, this high still did not sweep high of day. So look what happens. As soon as ES took high of day here, we end up dumping down. The SMT is in play here, and Q is not strong enough to go back up and take a new high of day, and then obviously the dump started there. I'm going to start a little bit prior to that. We'll start here on the daily time frame. If I'm looking at the daily right now, I see these daily lows. Right, we did not get pretty much got down to them, left pretty much daily equal lows down here. The other thing is on those lows. Let's bring up the daily here on ES and NQ. So I think SMTs are going to tell us a lot here. So let's look at these lows right here. Right, ES has not swept yet either. So you see. So the Tuesday night, the 19th of March candle has not been swept by ES or NQ. I'm not sure if it has on YM. Let's check out YM quick. 19 March has been swept by YM. So you see, so we do have a daily bullish SMT with YM on those lows. Doesn't mean we're going to reverse, right? Just gives us a little more confirmation if we do get some kind of short setup. The big thing I'm seeing on NQ though. Remember the daily prop block we put in yesterday or the day prior on Tuesday, right? When we had our last bearish day, we closed below this. You see, we dig up into it today, as well as we dig up into the body of the original order block, and then you see that's where we rejected today, as well as ES obviously. So I do think we're headed for that 18. I think it's 1853 to be exact. 1853 level is obviously target number one, and it makes sense. So might as well come down and take care of this one too. It sits down there at 18,006, so at least bearish to two of those levels. I do see a possible thing with NFP being like something like down, take these lows. Also, I just noticed we have a daily volume imbalance that has not been touched down here, like 17,872. So could get a move down into this as well. Now that I'm seeing this, but we could get something like this, and then maybe like a 50% up down to maybe fill this imbalance. Or if we do end up just reversing from 50%. I mean, if we just 50% up and then we start displacing through it, I still like these highs up here, right? Look at this. This is like daily LR building up right back to all-time highs. Like, you see this right here? That's very nice. I like the highs on the hourly still up here. Okay, now it's starting to get a little messy. But more or less, obviously the daily LR, but the highs I like even more are these ones, right? It's a little bit of a LRLR. It's got a little angle to it here. But what do I always preach? Smooth lows and highs, right? So these will be a target at some point. Nothing in the market. These hourly candles obviously do not say we are going to these. We need to start, we need to get some strong displacement to the upside to like confirm that we are taking these. Maybe we get that after we take these daily lows, or we go down and fill this daily volume imbalance down here at 17,841. So at first, I was like, okay, well, maybe just take these lows in reverse. But now I see this daily volume imbalance. These are usually strong draws, so I could see us coming down and filling that. Actually, so there's a daily imbalance there, and then there's one. You notice it kind of starts here at 17,932 as well. I just seen the small one, but if you look right here from this body to this body, there's a big daily VI sitting in there. So a chance we come down to there, maybe fill in some of that, and then go higher too. So maybe NFP is some kind of wick down, and then our real move is up. Or the other thing I see for NFP is this: we take this low, 50% up, right, and then we get some kind of move down to fill that VI. Both are absolutely possible. I'm gonna wait for we'll wait for the news tomorrow to kind of show us which way it's gonna happen, and then we'll look for a trade, whether it be short or long from this area. But I like the daily relative equal lows here, and then this down here to the downside to get filled, and then maybe get a move up from there. All this could have just been a huge manipulation move prior to NFP. Right now, nothing about this chart says bullish though, right? We need to start getting displacement up through here, but let's see where 50% lies. So 50% lies, say we take this daily low, we're down about here. I would say about 18,280 or so would be about that 50% mark. Because look at all these 15-minute FEGs we left here, and look where they all sit. Most of them sit above here. These are not going to get left, so we could, like I said, boom, up into these. It fills in the hourly FEGs, and then we get a move down, or vice versa, down and then up. But so this is where we just wait for news. We don't hold any overnight positions, and we just trade what the market gives us tomorrow. So today, what happened? So obviously we had a beautiful. We could tell we're in like this nice hourly buy model, right? The buy model would have completed probably up here at that 626 level, but we remember coming into today, I at least wanted these highs up there at 513. We got that, and then obviously we got the dump kind of at open 9 o'clock or so, and then what happened? Same thing that happened down here. Our hourly FEG, hourly FEG, hourly FEG. We come down. Sucks in a bunch of shorts, ride it open, and then what? We get a bounce off 50%, like we did here, and I think down here as well. So, and then what? We took a long position to what? Because if we go down to a smaller time frame here, we know we're in the hourly. We're aiming for the highs up here from pre-market, right? We were aiming up here, and then that's where the SMT came into play. We didn't hit this high because ES hit it before we did, and then obviously we were out of our positions down there, break even. Still caught. I think we caught. I'll go over the trade in a minute. We caught 31 points on that trade today. So let's go down to it. It's kind of like a nice little sell model, a perfect little like market maker sell model, and then a buy model up to the high, and then obviously we had a sell model back down. But look, we got 50% here, filled in most of these FEGs. I think it was a 15-minute FEG as well. You see, we dug just enough to get into this final lower 15-minute FEG, and then we found a bounce from there. If you go down to the 1-minute chart where that happened, look what you got. Obviously, this is very hard to predict. This is all in the hindsight. Nothing I called out or anything. But you have your manipulation. You have one more stab on the lows. Your accumulation, your manipulation down. Take out all these lows. Make everyone think, okay, we're going even lower. And then look what time. Well, it was more of an 11 o'clock reversal today. But and then look what happens. We get a 1-minute inverse. And then boom, we had a couple of fake out 1-minute inverses here. I think we ended up taking, I think, this one right here, and then we just held down here because we had conviction, right? We knew this was most likely going up. We like the highs above. We really like this LRLR, whichever way you want to draw it. It just looks like, you could just tell NQ is building up liquidity. We trimmed along the way. I think our final take profit was like 18,540 from 18,509 in here. And then obviously we got to stop the break even on the runners down here. So other than that, I mean, that was today. It was full of a lot of drama, Israel, a bunch of news going on right now. But the big thing is going to be NFP tomorrow. It's going to show us where price is hopefully going. Either way, I hope it gets us out of this daily range, right? Like right now we're just sitting in this daily range of, from 18,700s down to between 18,000 and 18,700, right? All we're doing is take a high right here, take a high, go take a low, go take a high. Now we're gonna go take a low. Like it's just over and over again. You see right here, take a high. Oh, let's go down. We'll take some daily lows here. Go back and take a high. It's just back and forth right now. We just need some kind of move to get us out of this daily range. ES looks a little more clean. Obviously, more of an uptrend here. The big thing with ES, I will mention, did inverse this daily FEG down finally. See how it held for a while. It tells me like, okay, these daily lows should be in trouble, at least down to that 51.68 level. ES never did have those equal lows on the 4-hour right here, right, from FOMC. It took those equal lows today. And then if you look at ES, this also does not look like the prettiest. Some 4-hour LRLR to the downside as well. But that would also line up with taking some of those daily lows that I mentioned. You see, we also inverse this final 4 hour too. So all this is getting inverse, telling me these lows are the next target for ES. 51.88 and down to 51.70. But like I said, let's wait. Let's see what NFP does in the morning, and then hopefully we get a little better indication of where this thing wants to go within the next couple weeks or months. So with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the for the fireworks. I will try to have I will try. I will have a video out post NFP tomorrow. So. And then maybe give a little guidance from there. But with that, hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.